Hi, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics. I'm here with your release for this Sunday. We are at the 23rd of November and we are mid Black Friday sale. We started our Black Friday sale early this year, just like many other Australian businesses have done. Generally, we run a pretty short, sharp sale here at Lush, usually about 4 days. So this is the first one that's gone over an extended period. So there's plenty of time for you to place an order. We do have new releases happening during the sale, so there are new fabrics coming as well. You can, of course, order multiple times over the sale, and if you have a look at our monthly postal service, that's a good way to combine your postage and be sure that you're not overpaying too much or spending more money than you would like on postage. So do check that out on our website. It's under the shipping and FAQ section. Okay, let's have a look at today's fabrics. They are, of course, all on sale with all of our other fabrics on our website. This first one is called Dare You in Ivory, and it is a rib knit. This one is exceptionally soft. It feels absolutely beautiful, and it's got the sweetest print. There we go. It's not really showing the colors as well as I would like. There is quite a bright orange flower in here. I don't know if that's going to come up any better. I'm sorry that's not showing very well. We should have the colors. Oh, that's a little bit better, I think. We should have the colors pretty well represented on the website. So if you're interested in this one, you can have a closer look at it on our webpage and you'll see the colors and the coordinating fabrics that we've put it with as well. So rib knit is 96% poly, 4% spandex, 180 GSM, and one of my favorite summer fabrics. It feels amazing to wear in the summer. Doesn't get hot. It's got beautiful drape, so it flows really nicely around you. It's really lovely to wear. It's got great stretch. Let's have a look at vertically. Really good vertically as well. And there is your drape. Okay, what have we put with this one? So I finally got my Resart 1000 thread back in stock. So there is that one. And we've also put it with the 111 Mariflex. Now, coordinates. We've put it with the Sugar Swizzle Waffle Fleece, which is more of a winter fabric. But it does match really nicely. We've also put it with Sherby Double Brush Poly for those cute little orange flowers that are in there. And what else have we put it with? Raspberry Rose DTY for some of these other cute little roses that are there. Or you can go with Peacock Pink Swiss Dots, which is super pretty. I know it's not showing up amazingly well today, but as I said, check it out on the website because there you can zoom in a little bit more as well and just see what the colors are. All right, Dare You in Ivory rib knit. Next is what I am wearing, and it is just a top. You can see most of it, but I'm going to do a little walk anyway so that you can see it properly, see the whole outfit. This is a new base to Lush and it is called Airflow. It is a woven. It feels gorgeous. It's only 85 GSM, so it's lovely and light for the hot weather, which it's definitely coming. So it's here some days. So we certainly need to start thinking about these sorts of sews and these sorts of garments for our summer wardrobe. So this one is 85% viscose and 15% nylon. And it does have a wrinkle texture to it. Let me bring it up close for you. So you can see that texture there. And that doesn't really iron out. I did give this top a press this morning. And that's probably a little bit tight today because you still see that texture there, can't you? Sorry, that was a bit close up in that section. Okay, so it's lovely and light, and it's really quite soft to the touch as well. I really like the feel of it. I think it's beautiful. And given that it's so light and there's so much viscose, I think it's going to be amazing to wear on the hottest of days. I've made the Field of Dreams top with mine. It was supposed to be a dress, but I wasn't the most intelligent when I was sewing this, and nothing seemed to work for me. And it was very much me, it wasn't the pattern, I was the problem. So now it's a top, and I actually quite like it, and I think it'd be lovely and cool to wear. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. I don't have any stretch to show you, but there is the drape, and you can see from this little peplum that it does sit out a little bit. So it does have a little bit of body to it, and considering it's nice and light, so that's good to know, because sometimes I think we might make an assumption sometimes if it's light, then it's just gonna, it's just gonna be light and airy and breezy and all the rest of it, but it does actually have a little bit of body. So this one's called No Chance. No Chance in navy for this one, and I just have a result to go with it because it's a woven, so I've chosen 825 to go with this one. And very similar to what I made last week, this fabric with the navy and then this sort of taupey browny colour in it. So it's probably a blessing that it's turned out to be a top and not a dress. Okay, next I have this gorgeous double brush poly. It's called Heavensent in purple. It is the sweetest colour, and again, this is so soft. It feels beautiful. Let me show you this one close up. It's really sweet. The colour's gorgeous. As I said, so soft. Double brush poly, there is so much that you can do with this fabric. It has this really great stretch both ways. Gorgeous drape, won't grow on you. It's lovely. All right, unfortunately I don't have any coordinating threads. I couldn't find quite the right colour of purple for this one. And we did just put it with the ivory double brush poly, so we couldn't find any of the purple coordinating fabrics either, unfortunately. But it's very pretty, it can speak for itself. Heavensent in purple, double brush poly. Okay, now, I love this one. This is a print we've had for a little while. It's called Carmon. This time Carmon in black, and it just has some gorgeous colors in it. This is a DTY, which is another of my favorite fabric bases for summer. Aren't those colors just beautiful? It feels beautiful, nice and cool to the touch, a little bit slinky but not crazy slinky. It's got great stretch again. You can really do the same thing with DTY as you would do with double brush poly. Beautiful drape. Okay, what do I have to go with this one? Let's do threads first. Threads are pretty easy for this one. So 4,000 in the Resart, 000 in the Mariflex. And let's see what we've got to go with that. You want to match those leaves. We've got this meadow green DTY, which looks really nice with it. Or you could go for peachy keen, also a DTY for these peachy colors that we have here. Or we have Sherby, again, double brush poly for those oranges that are in there, and very DTY. Look at DTY in this one. Those gorgeous pinks in there. Really find your favorite color in here, and then you can use that as a coordinate to draw it out. It looks lovely. White double brush poly. It could be white any base. We've just chosen double brush poly for this one. And that is Carmon in black DTY. All right, another DTY, and I was really tempted to sew this one up too because I love this print. This one's called First Base, this time in green. I have already sewn up a first base, but I really liked the green as well, and it feels gorgeous, this fabric. But in the end, I thought I should sew up this new base so you know what it's like. But another DTY, a fantastic print. So it's gone a little bit darker there. It is quite an appley green. So it's quite a bright green. very, very pretty. All right, stretch again, amazing. So many different things that you can make with DTY. What have I got? Tops, obviously. Sachet shorts are great from this. Dresses are absolutely beautiful. Palazzo pants are amazing. Rompers, play suits, jumpsuits, all of that sort of stuff, just gorgeous in this fabric base. Okay, so unfortunately we couldn't find a matching green fabric wise. Threads just the 1000 in Resant and 111 in the Mariflex, and then we've just put it with white. So white double brush poly, but you can do white any fabric base. No green, I'm afraid. First base in green, DTY. All right, let's have a look at some European collection fabrics. This first one, you have seen this before. It came in an olive colorway and it flew out the door. This one is called Drawn to You, and it is a linen viscose. And this time we have Drawn to You in purple. And it's kind of a bluey purple. It's a nice purple. There it is. This has been in a fold for quite some time too, and it actually looks pretty reasonable. Now I think the print is helping with that, so it's helping to disguise any creases, that print. But gee, I think that's a bit of a win, because usually it doesn't matter how nicely I have them folded, usually they've got fabrics on top of them, so it presses them down and it really just fixes that crease in a little bit. But this is impressive. Okay, this one is 30% linen, 70% viscose, 185 GSM. So it's a good weight. You can make a beautiful pair of pants out of this one, a dress, a faux set of some sort, a top. There's so much that you can do. It's 134 centimeters wide. So not the 150 that a lot of our fabrics are, 134 for this one. So do keep that in mind, that width. I don't have any coordinating fabrics for this one, unfortunately. And I have just put it with the black thread 4000 because I thought that was probably safest. This other background color, it's just kind of like a natural linen color. It's really gorgeous. Hopefully you like this colorway as much as you love the olive. So Drawn to You in purple linen viscose. Okay, now last one, and you've seen this one before as well, another colorway, and I love this colorway. This is another one I would have really liked to have sewn up this week, but didn't get to it. So this one is called Big Dots in Purple, and it is a cotton elastane. I love the purple and the orange. It's just so cute, and I love that the dots are imperfect. I love that. It's like a stencil has just been put down, and so it's got some smears on the outside and it's not perfectly rounded. I think that's great. Okay, so this one, 95% cotton, 5% elastane, 200 GSM, 148 centimeters wide, and it is Ecotech certified as well. So pretty firm stretch there. Good going vertically. And there's that drape. So that's a typical cotton drape, you know. Again, it's got a little bit of body to it. It's just beautiful. Big dots in purple. Maybe I'll get to sewing it up. We'll see how we go. I think it's super, super cute. Okay, so that is everything for today. We don't have a rewind because everything is on sale at the moment, so not much point in doing a rewind really. So all of these new fabrics are on sale. Of course, we have our Lush Stitch Up competition going as well. You have until the end of January to sew something up, but it's a great time to get yourself some fabric, to be able to sew something up and enter into that competition. So all the information on that is on our website as well. You'll be able to find that there. So www.lushfabrics.com.au. We of course have our normal competitions, which is on our Facebook group, Lush Fabrics Australia, and our YouTube channel as well. So two $25 Lush gift cards. Just comment on the video or the post. Just helps us to get that video out to other people as well, so more people see it. All right, that's everything. I hope you love some of today's stuff. I hope you have already bought something in the sale and you plan on getting some more. Don't forget to use that monthly postal service option just to make shipping a little bit more economical for you. I imagine with all the sale orders, it will probably take us a couple of days to get all those monthly postal service orders out, but we will work on them as quickly as we possibly can to get them out to you. And also you're understanding that while there's a sale on, we do receive a higher volume of orders, so it does take us a little bit longer than usual just to process them all and get them out. We are working very hard here to get them all done for you, so we appreciate that patience. All right, jump onto the website, www.lushfabrics.com.au, and get some of today's goodies. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.